Right, we're talking about creating more width in the backswing or the takeaway. Do you find that your pals tell you that you cock your wrist too early, therefore when you come back down you're too steep on the way down? Drive our balloons in the air, we get slices. This is a way to shallow out your takeaway and also feel as though it'll give more rotation, it'll also get the body through better. It's a win, it's an absolute win. So in your address position, normal address position, this drill's really simple. You find, or your pals tell you, or you've seen it in a video on phones or tablets, whatever, when you take the club away, the club comes up before the hands move, so the club is now a good yard behind the golf ball, yet the hands have hardly moved, the hands have moved no distance away from the ball, yet the club head's already a yard away. So that's picking the club up. The club's going to come very steep on the way back down. So taking the club outside, we've picked the club up, and then we come back down, the club's going to be very steep instead of behind you. So all that comes from the takeaway. If we can get a more rounded and flatter takeaway, we're going to be on a much better plane and path on the way down. So why do we need to be on a better plane and path on the way down? Well, if we're coming down too steep, then our plane's over the top, if you like, and our path's going to be slightly out to in, or probably very out to in. That's not, you're never going to get draw from that. Very hard to get straight ball, and to control face and path from that is very tricky. So if we can get a position that we can take the club away, then we've started the swing on the right track to give us the best chance to create a good plane and good path on the way down. Being able to marry up face with path will be a lot easier. So let's hit one. This is what we're going to do. So we're here, we pick the club up, we're steep, we come back down, we come down steep, ball runs up the face, it's up in the air, it's high, it's skied, it's not a good strike. Dead simple drill. As I said before, it's going to change path, it's going to change plane, but it's also going to get the weight through towards intended target. Take our address position. Now I'm going to move the club along the ground, about a foot behind the golf ball, there. So you can see now my hands have moved. My hands have moved from here, they've moved away. If I go face onto camera, it's address position, and I move the club a foot to 18 inches behind the ball, you can see my hands have moved. Club's low to the ground, and that's set the club on its track to continue round. I've got nice width there now. Whereas before, this position looked like that position, very different than this. So we've started the club on the right track. We've got a good path on the way back, giving us the best chance of swinging round behind our body, encouraging shoulder turn, and also from there, because we have created the width on the way back, we're more over the top of the golf ball to come through. So it's easier because I feel as though I've perceived myself to be further away from the ball. My mind's going to say, right, let's get ahead of the golf ball, on top of the golf ball at impact, and not picking up and stacking behind it. Okay, so we're going to hit a ball now. We're going to just basically pull this club a foot to 18 inches behind the ball. There, pulling it back. And then from there we're going to hit the golf shot. Okay, and back to there, and I'll continue on that path. Only gone and striped it. That was brilliant. So that set things up, that got everything in motion. I'd actually given myself a head start there. I'd almost preset my takeaway. The first 18 inches of the swing was done, and it was on the right track, it was on the right plane, it was on the right path, and it gave me the best possible chance to deliver face and path square at impact. That was probably my best drive for a long time. We'll do one more. Dress position. Drag the club back, foot to 18 inches, and then take the swing from there. Drag. Done it again. Absolutely pumped it. Guys, I bring content like this to this channel every week, once, maybe twice a week, to try and make golfers better. My philosophy is if golfers become better at golf, they're going to stick with the game a lot longer. Therefore, membership of golf clubs is retained. It's a lot easier to maintain your membership, if you like. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I'd be very appreciative of that. If you thumbs up this video as well, that shares it around YouTube a little bit better for me. And also hit the little bell button. That's our notification button. So once you've subscribed and you've hit the bell button, every time I put a video up, bang, you'll get a notification of that. Thank you very much.